This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I've got Ron McMillan with me and Judy Drummond. You're both with the Lombardy Agricultural Society. And for the next few hours, Ron, you are the president.
Correct.
And Judy, you're the first vice president, but your AGM is later tonight and your titles are going to change. So we'll have to have you come back, but rumor has it you're going to be the vice president. You're going to be the president.
Yes.
And you're going to be the past president.
That's right.
Okay, so details to come. But in the meantime, you're very busy. You're out there. We've got a couple of events coming up. So let's start with the first one coming up, which would be our pancake supper.
So our pancake supper is coming up on the 13th of February, of course, just before Ash Wednesday. And we have a great group of volunteers. We are partnering with the Smiths Falls site of the Perth and Smiths Falls Community Hospital Foundation. So we're really excited over that. And then we do send a part of our revenue from that to the hospital.
Excellent.
So we look forward to partnering with them.
And this is a huge event for you too. Like there's a lot of people that go out there for the pancake supper.
There is, and it does grow every year, and it's a real community event, and people just don't come and eat and go. They visit with their friends, and becomes a real nice event for everyone.
Absolutely, and after the pandemic, these events are so nice to have the social time and everything. Yeah, people made things work and did takeout, that sort of thing, but now that we can get together and actually visit and be social.
That's right.
We look forward to it. We look forward to it. So what is the cost?
It's a free will donation.
Wonderful.
So there is no cost.
Wonderful. So let's talk about what happens in the kitchen, because you feed, I bet you it's a couple hundred people.
Anyway.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yes.
Well, we the day before we usually pre-cook a bit of the sausage, and so it doesn't take us long because we have to have it readily. Mm-hmm. And we have 2 grills, and we will have probably some men and women running the grills for the pancakes, and it keeps everybody hopping, and also we have syrup coming from Bud McEwen, who lives in the area on the Houghton Bay Road, and he gives us a pretty good deal with the maple syrup. So
nice.
and we always have to try to provide syrup that is lighter syrup, that they don't want the pure stuff. So
Absolutely.
we do accommodate that.
Now, it's been a few years, but you recently just got a new kitchen out there too, so it's beautiful to cook in there too.
That is. Especially when you have weddings and people that have never been in there, they all want to see the kitchen.
Yes.
So we've had many tours lately.
That's right. That's right. It is beautiful. Yeah. So much more functional, and when you do an event, it's just it's amazing. It's beautiful too. Now on Family Fun Day, we have a Family Day. That's February 19th. Let's talk about that one, Ron. You're going to be there with the horses, for sure.
Yeah, we're excited to provide this to the public. We're a not-for-profit organization, and in order for us to function, we do have to make some dollars, and so that's where the community comes in and takes part in the many events that we host. And so this is our way to give back to the community at no cost to them. We partner with the Leeds County Draft Horse Club. They're going to provide us with 5 teams for the day. We partner with a number of organizations in Smith Falls. The Country Diner is going to provide hot dogs and hot dog buns. Hank's Fries and Barbecue are also going to provide hot dogs and buns. And the Garden Market is going to provide us with cookies and hot chocolate. So this event is no charge. We are going to ask this year if the people coming would consider bringing a non-perishable food item for the food bank in Smith Falls.
That's wonderful too, because so often people think of the food bank is in need at Christmas time, and it is all year round. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Food insecurity is huge right now too, so all the help that they can get too. Now you're very busy with your horses. I see you at other events and activities going on too, so you're very active in helping out at other events other than what happens at the Lombardy Hall as well too.
Well, I get razzed a bit, but I do like horses, and if you come to our annual meeting, which is tonight, we had a really nice photographer there this year, and she took an excellent picture of one of my horses. Wow. And so we're going to feature him tonight.
Excellent, excellent. So yes, you have your AGM. It was canceled last week because of the
Storm.
weather, the snow, and so we're taping this show today on January 16th. So your AGM is tonight.
Yes.
So for the next few hours, you're holding different titles, but tomorrow morning you're going to wake up to new responsibilities.
That's right.
Yeah. So how long have you been with the Lombardy Agricultural Society?
Maybe 30 years,
Wow.
25.
Wow. What about you, Ron?
A lot of years.
A lot of years, yes. When you have to stop and think about it too, yes.
Well, you know, I wasn't, I'm not from this area, but I came to work for my wife's dad, who lives in Lombardy, Orville and then Culver, her parents, and they farmed there, and Orville was part of the fair board, and so you just kind of get drawn in at that point, and so I've been involved with the LAS from way back.
Ever since. So you've got two big events going on too, and it's wonderful that you're supporting others as well. We've got the pancake breakfast, pancake supper. It's going to be supporting our Smith Falls Hospital, and we've got the Family Day event that's going to be helping out the family, our food bank as well too.
Yeah,
so.
I'd just like to point out that Chris Craig, who runs or helps with the Build a Mountain of Food here in Smith Falls, is going to be helping us with that part of it. He's a director on our board. He's the one that suggested that idea, which is a really good idea, I think.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. He's been helping at this Build a Mountain of Food since it's almost started too. So, and this past year was a wonderful it was success. So,
Sure was.
yeah, it was absolutely. So, what's your next event coming up after these ones, or?
There isn't too many in the winter. Heading towards summer, of course, we begin now working towards our fair.
Oh, absolutely. And it's a work in progress all year round.
It is.
It's not just, the week before. You have to start planning that almost the week after you stopped
That's right.
last year.
Correct.
I think our first event will be the barn dance, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes, you have a barn dance
Normally
coming up.
it's in the fall, but we've decided to move it to the spring. We had too many functions back to back, and so to make it easier for the public and for ourselves, we're, like I mentioned, a volunteer organization. It's going to be in May this year.
And in my mind, I'm always trying to think what the next question is to ask. But and I'm thinking, so often when you are organizing a big event, you have to think of what else is going on in the community. But so often your hall is used for big events in the community as well, too.
Exactly.
Weddings, fundraisers, that sort of thing too. So, yeah, and the barn, that's a great place to have the event. So,
We do, our barn, or our hall is used a lot by the search and rescue team, and they do a lot of their training there, outside and inside, and so it's nice to see them using our hall.
Wonderful.
And we do give them an easy go.
a discount. A discount,
yes.
yeah. But I mean,
Because-
they're important to us too.
Yes.
They
You know.
certainly are.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So once again, the date for our Family Fun Day is February 19th, 11 till 3.
Yes.
That day, just show up. But
Just show
we're
up,
looking
yeah.
for non-perishable food items that day.
Yeah.
And the pancake supper is Tuesday, February 13th. Is that just to show up? Do
And
you
it
get
is
tickets?
4 to 7.
4 till 7.
4 to 7.
And just show up and.
Yes. yeah.
Excellent, excellent. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. Good luck tonight.
Oh, thank you, Kathy.
Yeah, we thank you for this opportunity
Oh.
to spread the word.
Anytime. I've had Jackie on here before too. She does some events that are going on out there too as well. But keep in touch. You've got lots going on out there.
We do.
So. Busy place.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
thank
the,
you,
the,
Kathy.
the orange building out the highway, out the
Yes.
Kingston Highway. Thank you very much for joining
Well,
us.
thank you.
Judy
Thanks.
Drummond and Ron McMillan from the Lombardy Agricultural Society. Thank you very much for joining us and putting on these wonderful events for our community.
It's a real
Thank you,
pleasure.
Kathy.
Yeah.